Hi, Leah and friends. This is Frank. I got in touch with you guys this week and I promised to send you a video on some quick tips and tricks we can do to make this beautiful site more visible to people looking for Sundecks, especially in Vancouver. So without further ado, I wanted to get right into sharing some immediately implementable steps that we can do to see some results. And at the end, I'll kind of go over the piece of the pie in the local industry, which I'm sure you know already, but it's worthwhile to review. So when we want people to find us, of course, these days, you know that people search their phone for service provider, and you have an awesome site. I'm sure you work with some amazing people to build this. So let's make people be able to access your site. So what happens is when we search for a keyword Vancouver Sun Deck, for example, most of the people will actually scroll down to the map pack, and they about 30%, I would say, will click on one of the three links here, and then the rest of the people, they might click on one of these. Okay, so to be immediately visible to people, you want to be on the first page. People don't have the patience to scroll down too far these days. Okay, but my experience and the best success has actually been the map pack recently. Okay, just because attention span is getting shorter. Okay, then let's talk about how we can get there. That's one of the competitors that we will eventually be using as a case study. Let's get to your page. Excuse my cursor, it's not cooperating. All right, so the first thing is content. So when we want to do, we can do an exercise Vancouver Sun Deck. It's not there. Deck Vancouver, right? So we want to aim for about 1,500 words on your main page, and that would include basically all the keywords that potentially people might be searching for. Vinyl decks, sun decks, Vancouver. We want to have that keyword Vancouver in there to capture these customers, right? I want to show you the keywords. So deck repair Vancouver, deck repair. This is the amount of traffic every month. So 70, 40, if you add all these numbers together, let's ignore the 10. Observation deck doesn't quite, isn't what we're talking about here, but just even all these ones, little ones add up to at least, I would say 200 or something. So that's potentially 200 plus of traffic coming through your door, right, that can see your beautiful website and give you guys a call, and your awesome customer service would convert them into paying customer, right? So that's what we're talking about. So really beef up the content, I would say, and include these keywords, whatever you guys do that is listed here. This is not an exhaustive list, by the way. There are other ones that we can explore. So that's number one, that's content. The second one I want to talk about is the backlinks. So currently, this is your profile. You have a good number of domains that's referring to your site, giving you 36 backlinks. But we see that there's no traffic at the moment. Whereas citywide Sundecks, they have 380 other backlinks, other websites talking about them, giving them a total of 1,100 backlinks, and that's the traffic they're getting. Okay, you see that they steadily started doing search engine optimization back in 2017, and you'll see that it's climbing. This stock is performing well, and then that's where they're at, right? So it's a gradual process, but does it pay off 100%? This is an amazing traffic, okay? So that kind of is the comparison, and to demonstrate a point that backlinks really acts similar to a vote to a election candidate. The more votes you get, the more trust. When you get more trust, you get elected, you get placed on top, right? Okay, third thing I wanted to talk about is citation. So citation is what we call Yellow Pages, Yelp, Local 604, all these business registrar that you can go and simply just put in your company information, and then you'll have a business listing. So there are hundreds, if not thousands, out there we can tackle. But when you use the exact same name, address, and phone number to register them consistently, you have a very high chance of getting featured up here. You see this guy, Vancouver Sun Deck cover, they only have one review, but they're getting featured. So one of the reasons is because they have a lot of picture, and then they configure their business classification correctly, And if you do that, you will get featured. This is even in Surrey, but they're getting that. I guess that's the name. All right. So this is the quickest way to get traffic, I would say. But when you can get here and get on top of the page, boom, it's quite magical. All right, so that's the three main things that I wanted to share with you guys. I really love the work that you guys are doing here. It's a it's a blue color that I like. My room has the exact same color on one wall, so it hits home for me. All right, so having said that, we can tackle Vancouver area. We can do Abbotsford. I'm sure you guys go everywhere, so we can quickly just look at Abbotsford's traffic. Not a whole lot there in Abbotsford, North Vancouver. Then I think most people search the term Vancouver, even if they're living somewhere else. Okay, so there you go. There's potentially 50 that we can capture, right? And you know what? I always tell my business partners, people that I work with, when you see like a low traffic like this, that's actually a low hanging fruit because most marketer will come in here and say, that's not worth my time. But you know what? If you add in 40, 10, 10, 10, that's a good 70, 80 traffic and the difficulty is zero. That means it's very easy to rank for these keywords. Okay, so there is a lot of potential here, and I just wanted to share that with you, Leah. Okay, so three things we talk about to get noticed more easily that you can try right away today would be number one, beef out your content, include those keywords that we talked about. Second one, build backlinks. That includes guest posts where people referring to you, get your friends with website to talk about you, go onto forums, etc. to introduce yourself. Third one is the citations. Okay, I guarantee if you do these three, implement them properly over time, your site will improve in ranking and you will get customers. My phone number is 778-316-2239. If you have 30 minutes and want to hop on and talk about this a little bit more, I will match your time and I will be there. Okay, I hope to hear from you. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye bye now.